How's it going, everybody? We're finally at the end. Sure. uh, yeah. Only on the footing, Red Evil. About to say final footing, but it's whatever. Let's do this. Fight your fears and survive. Let's do this. Let's do this. Afternoon Tigress, how you doing today? I'm in a really good mood now. Oh no! Why is that, Tigress? Why is your day not going well? Oh, that's right. I need open these levers, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we could talk about on Discord after I get done playing this game. In case you want to talk to someone. Hawkeye! How you doing? Okay, it's Jill.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
Wait, how do you know Chris? You didn't really... Oh.
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
How you doing, Hawkeye? I'm here to save you, Jill. As I used to do in, like, what? Like 2 Resident Evil? Ah, okay. No worries. I'm always appreciative of you joining along, watching me at least for a little bit, try to beat the game. Okay. Yeah, that one's locked. Okay. Alright. I didn't really explore this area very well. It is kind of a shame though, but how's it going? Oh my god. Welcome, welcome. That's fine. You're here. I am on the final. I think this probably be the final playthrough because I'm getting close to the end of the game. How you doing, Blair? Wait, it's kind of sucks though, Hawkeye. That this is usually how I like start the game. This is like kind of very late. Cause I just start cause I got back home this weekend. Darn bugs. Don't. You're so good. Hell yeah. Starting Red Dead 2 this Wednesday. I'm super. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa. Yeah, I need some fuel. Have you played the first Red Dead? I do own the first, both the Red Dead games. I was just wondering. There's a big spring sale on Steam till Thursday. Yeah, I might like try. I might try to check out more of that spring sale. Cause it did look. I haven't played the first Red Dead, but the second one's a prequel, so everyone said you don't have to play. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I've heard in terms of the second game is that it's a prequel. But I have heard that the second game is like a great one. But I don't expect but I can't expect that from the creator. I heard the first one isn't as good as the second one, so I think I will just want to play the second one. I'll leave it just Good night, Hawkeye. I'm glad you got to glad you got to watch a little bit of my live stream. I mean, the only thing that you'll probably miss out on the first one, because I actually did play the first one, is the zombie DLC. And I went to the wrong area. I think. Yeah. Because the zombie in the Red Dead Redemption is a ton of fun. That's like the only... That's the only part I ever did play when it comes to Red Dead. It's just only the zombie DLC. Funny enough. Okay, I think it's this way. That's fair. That's very fair. And I am not in the right area again. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think it's this area then. It's not that area, so it's gotta be this one. Nope, that's not this one. Oh! Then it's gotta be the other one. Because, the one on the left... Yeah, that one's, Wait, why am I pointing? That one, I believe, is the puzzle. That one, I think, might be that one? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Blair, how was 9? Cause I know you beat it. How was, Requiem, yeah, Requiem. How was Requiem? Whoa. Yes. Alright, here we go. Now I can't run, so I have to walk there slowly. Really? Okay. Which which story did you prefer? 7's still my favorite though. I do love 7. 7 is ooh, I almost run. 7 is amazing. Which one did you prefer, Leon or the other? I don't know the girl's name in terms of like gameplay wise, but I know one has the survival horror, one has the action. Wrong way, Chris. Chris, come on, man. Because I definitely will. The more I think about it, the more I actually think I'm probably just gonna buy the 7 one again and replay it, because I do want to see how much it holds up. Yes. Yeah, it's just definitely trying to go for like the survival horror stuff. And that's fair. Especially with like playing like hopefully like hopefully playing as Leon. I don't know how much like action is. Hope it doesn't give you like fucking Resident Evil 5 flashbacks. Because Resident Evil 5 is probably like your least favorite, right? Is the worst one you played from Resident Evil. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Which is funny because that's like that's my first Resident Evil game. So I was like, that's kind of funny though. It's very funny. I don't think I need to go, yeah. I think I don't need to like, this truck is huge, yep. There we go. I can't wait to revisit 5 though. Even I'm sure like it's probably gonna drive me nuts in some areas. AKA the AI in Sheva. Sheva! Ugh. But I think I was like playing on normal when I was dealing with this dumb AI stuff. So hopefully if I was on easy mode, it probably was like, that's probably what made it like a lot easier. How's your live stream going, Blair? I know I was like there for like a little bit, but okay. Time to add some ammo. Don't need the, well, I do need a revolver, but not quite. Where's my, there it is. Wait. Oh. Wait, it's going great. It's a lot of fun. After playing Red Dead 2, we're playing Still Awakes, The Deep. So we have a good game lineup. For some reason, I thought you said you're playing... for some reason, I read that wrong, and I thought you said you're gonna be playing Alan Wake. I was like, really? Red Dead is supposed to take like 40 hours though, according to Google. Well, yeah, usually from like Rockstar games, which is I've heard is good too. Yes. When it comes to Rockstar games that they made with Red Dead or Grand Theft Auto, they definitely do make it
Rebecca!
very long.
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
But I've heard
That's my
Alan,
plan, sir.
I own the first one. I do not own the second one. But I've heard the second one is like amazing, especially with the musical moment. Alright. You with me, Rebecca? You're barely with me. You didn't really help me much. I might drop by before I head to bed. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably still be up for like a little bit. Thanks. Bye, Blair. Hope you have a good one.
Wesker.
If I'm not on.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
That's an interesting way of saying it.
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move!
Ooh.
You...
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
What's that, Wesker? Oh. That Tyrant. Okay. That Nemesis, not Nemesis looking dude.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Wow. Wesker got fucked up with that one. Alright. I'll take care of you.
Come on, you test tube freak.
But what's my... Okay, I'm on... Alright, are you okay, Rebecca? Okay, seems like you're
Rebecca!
okay.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here.
That means
Let's get
Wesker
moving.
was just a
Okay.
horrible shot. definitely one of the creepiest things you have ever seen. Yeah? What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note, discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the Prenogenitor virus. The prototype parasite which we had delivered from a laboratory in France was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that suppresses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my finding. Ha! William Birkin. I know that name. No, not that one. I think there was like a... No, not that. The status of the... Yeah? No. That's not what I'm looking for. I think I found it. Panel used to release the emergency electric lock. Ugly creature. Ugly. Very ugly. I think that's, Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess that's, I think that was the one I needed to unlock. Which was Jill.
Chris?
What is it?
What?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of Tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Thanks for that, Rebecca. Thanks for saying outside. Okay. I did not know there's more to it. Okay, I'm here for it. Okay. Oopsie. Wow, Rebecca was so fast on that.
Immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Oh, wow. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Hello. Hi.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Run away.
Has been activated.
Seriously, Rebecca was so fast.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Yes.
must evacuate immediately.
The lock is released.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Alright, Jill.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate
Alright, let's see if Jill actually, like, defends herself. Because this recruiter is...
all locks.
is
Let's get going!
never mind.
The self-destruct
Never mind.
system has
I don't know why.
been
I don't know why I bothered.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating all locks.
Okay, just making sure
Self-destruct
stuff's
system
good.
has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all
Oh, hi there.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing
Where the
all
heck is
locks.
Rebecca? Oh, I thought I talked to her.
The self-destruct system has been
Never mind.
activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
What?
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been
Just-
activated.
No,
All
no, no,
personnel
no.
must
No, no, no.
evacuate immediately.
I just realized.
Deactivating.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. Self-destruct 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Oh,
Good work.
wow.
Brad's up in the helicopter.
I didn't know.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just be alone. Okay, here we go. I believe you put them here.
okay?
Yeah.
Jesus. Uh-oh. Oh! Damn. That got me real good, that one. Oh, shit. No, I have... What the... You are not equipped.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Oh no! Alright. How about you chew on this, you son of a bitch? Yeah, that's just funny, because so far this is like... Save the finish game, uses Chris, save him back and Jill uses Chris. It's funny, because literally like 1 and 2, I literally had to use a rocket launcher to defeat the final boss. And this is the last time we've ever seen Perfecta in except for Zero, which I'm sure I'll play. And that's it for Resident Evil as a whole. Oh, thank God it's over. Thank God I beat it, I mean, I spent a lot of hours, like, into this game that... I feel like I probably played this for, like, almost 20 hours, I think? Because, like, as Jill, I was, like, playing for 10 hours. And I think with Chris, since I'm, like, more familiar of the layout, puzzle, everything, it made it a lot easier, or... It made it easier and shorter to get through. So I think that probably took me, like... 7 or 8 hours? So there was improvement, I would say, in terms of like me playing this game. I don't remember you wearing that, Jill. But it's very interesting. But I'm glad that I did finally beat it. But I wasn't sure how. I didn't know this game was that long. With a lot of like walking around and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Makes you feel like you feel like you accomplished it very well. At least we know it from the very beginning. Wesker, asshole. Shinji Mikami. If it wasn't for you, Resident Evil would never exist as a franchise. So good on you.
Chris, you did a fine job.
We're gonna finish game with Jill and Chris. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah. Took me like almost 8 hours actually. Creatures dispatched 90. Animals used 225. Yeah, I used a lot. Same with held items 11. Ink ribbons used 18. Closet key. New costume has been unlocked. You can change in the dressing room. There's a dressing room? Oh, that's new. Yes, once again. Oh, that's when you get... What the heck? Once again, but you could play on very easy? Why didn't you give me that? This probably would make things a lot better. I mean, more faster, I don't know. Make it feel like I was not on a hard route. Alright, let's see what the gallery's at. What? What do you mean they're all locked? The opening, ending Chris 1, ending Jill 1. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Do you mean to you mean to tell me there are more playthroughs of Chris and Jill? What? Also, what the heck is, if that's the case, if there's Chris 2 and Jill 2, then what the heck are all these stuff? Really weird. Leaderboard. I don't think... Well, okay. No. We're not... Whoa! No. Get back. This one. Yeah, okay, there we go. Friends. Oh, so I was playing on very easy, okay. Oh, I actually I did pretty good. All things considered. Chris Redfield, very easy, 7 hours. Rear survival? Invisible enemy? Interesting. I guess I might get... Oh yeah, I guess since like... Since it was a shorter time to get through, makes sense why me as Chris Redfield is like... is the only way. Okay, manual's the same. Options the same. Well, at least we know what the credits like. Okay, enough for that. Wow.
Resident Evil.
New costume has been locked. Is there like legit no closet key? It's just only just for this. What? Wait. So I got a new costume for Chris. But no Jill. Huh. Interesting. So like is there anything different? I mean, I guess there is something different since it's just once again.
Resident Evil.
I'm just gonna check a little bit just to see. I'm gonna do is Jill, but Resident Evil 5. Just doing a little check it out.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Oh
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Joke's on you, it was a right nightmare. Come on, Joseph, you got this. Jill, you'll always be a badass.
This way.
Yeah, well,
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
almost got buried. Enter the survival horror. It's nothing any different.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
That. What do you mean?
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
It's a little different. It was like... And I didn't get the luck take this time.
A dining room. I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Follow me, zombie. Come on. Come on.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea. Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick.
Oh, thank God.
You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Girl, get up. This is not the first radio. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. still feels relatively the same. I still got the lockpick. I think this time, like, Chris is missing, because I think Chris was the one who gave Jill the lockpick, if I remember. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that. Hmm. Yes, I will take the blue gemstone. Investigate the dining room, my ass. Where the hell did you go, Barry? Oh shit. Damn it. Get out of the way. I don't know why you know that. Whoops. Lord. Yes, ma'am. I guess I'll just like probably look it up and see what's any different. Cause as of right now, not much. Unless I'm missing something. Damn. It's locked on the other side. No. Scary. Still don't really see the point of the wooden mount. Also, why did I take the wooden mount? I wonder if it was meant for like the windows. It's the only way that makes sense to me. Yeah, damn it. Why do that? Why? 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 Ah, I did need more ammo. Oh, that's right. That's the exact same. I just remember Chris had a lighter. Hi there. Well, to be fair though, Joe, you don't really have a lot. Yeah, you don't have the things you need right now, so you're gonna have to go to the place, go to the item box. It'd be interesting if the item box wasn't there, and that's what's different. I guess we'll see. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Oh. No, it looks the same. Yeah, I'm aware that there's a I'm aware this is supplies, but like it's that what I was looking for. You are. Aww. Booty cheeks. You are booty cheeks. Hmm. Nope. Oh yeah, I need the light. Hold on. never understand the point of that. Well, doesn't look like there's anything I can say in terms of the second walkthrough. There's I'm sure there is something different, but but if this is because it's just a different ending, quite frankly, I do not want to go to a second walkthrough as Jill, just to just to get a different ending. If anything, I'll just like look up the ending on YouTube, and then just watch it there. Oh no. Power's not on. Whatever shall I do? No, 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 no. Not good. Wait, oh yeah, there's a dagger. There we go. Jill, the amount of time you keep falling. Jill, what the hell are you doing? basically it doesn't look like anything's different, which is fine. But yeah, just I'm not gonna go through all of that. But you know, unless you're doing very hard. I'm not doing. That's too insane. But yeah, that's basically that's basically all there is to it. As of now, I mean, I'll just like look it up like a few minutes or something, just out of sheer curiosity. But yeah, I will as of right now, I could definitely say that the game is beat. Or at least like it's good enough for me personally. Consider the fact that I was only gonna try to beat Resident Evil just through Chris and Jill, and that's it. Although it does say, excuse me. Although it just seems like, oh, there's like many ways to get the ending for Jill and Chris based on that gallery alone. And I was like, I mean, I do appreciate the game for having such replay value, but I don't really see myself just trying to do I don't see myself just basically just trying to get all the endings to 100% the game. And that's not a detriment to the game. That's just like the time to me is just something I just don't really really have. But in terms of like the game itself, I could definitely say that like in my at least like maybe first impression, but probably more so in-depth thoughts of this game. As the first Resident Evil game, while it is a little dated in some aspects, like this is definitely like this is on even though this game was remade in a way into a GameCube, I still think this game should be remade again for like, just to fix some of the interesting aspects that definitely feels like it was made during that time. But in terms of like this remake in terms of this remake in itself, I do like the game. I do think the game is like a good start. It's not my favorite Resident Evil game. I still think that 5 and 7 for me are better than this one. I mean, consider this game was made during the GameCube era, I believe. Like the graphics actually did look pretty good, pretty solid for the graphics look pretty solid back then. I do like like yeah, you get up until it's made like in the 2000s, but I still think it looked pretty impressive for what it had to showcase and the cutscenes that wow, the first cutscene was like I don't know, a little squibby or something. It was really cool, and it does kind of remind me of something like Left 4 Dead that I'm sure Left 4 Dead probably took inspiration from this game, and I do I d- and the gameplay in itself, I do have fun. Like it definitely is trying to go for like the survival horror, which 7 does that. 5, nah. It's more so trying to be action oriented. But I do appreciate the gameplay. Uh, Even though like very hard mode or not very hard mode. Even though I was like on very easy mode, it was a little challenging, a little difficult, but I don't think it felt like it was too hard. I think it did like a pretty good job of like keeping it like balanced, I guess. even though I do feel like playing this on very easy mode was like playing on normal mode, which was very, very interesting. Okay, so like, so there are just like multiple endings where like I could like probably just like I don't know, be like, hey, just because one of them's like, oh, you could just not save Chris, which is interesting. Um, like, did I find it like scary? I mean, there's like maybe like points here or there that I got scared, but I didn't really find it that scary. Probably because the game is old, like it's kind of difficult to try to scare people. So, it is what it is on that one. And I did like the characters enough. It didn't really give me like much to work with, but gathering with like the other games that I play, I mean, it does help me to like get an idea of who Chris is and who Jill Valentine, Albert Wesker. Barry was like the only one I did not really know all that much because 5 and 7 don't really like talk about him like at all. But I'm glad that this game does give him more character work to work with. Now, and the story, while very simplistic, it's more so just like through the journey, which I do like the journey, even though I do think there's some aspects I honestly feel like, I mean, probably it's a product of its time, but some dated elements to the game. Like, for example, the backtracking in this game, it's a trope. It was like definitely a trope that was been going on during the GameCube era because I know that Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door did some backtracking. This does some backtracking. Silent Hill 2 does backtracking as well. I played the Silent Hill 2 remake, and that does do a lot of backtracking. But with Paper Mario, I know like backtrack in that one, it was only just like chapter 4, and that's fine. And there wasn't like too much backtracking that could get a little annoying. And with Silent Hill 2 Remake, the atmosphere and the place around it, there was like not too much backtracking where um that honestly just felt like very linear. With this one, it was definitely a lot more backtracking, and honestly, some of it could have been just like this is a preference thing, personal thing. I'm not really a fan of backtracking. I just feel like it's just kind of just. It almost felt like it was just kind of used as a way to make the game longer than it really needs to be. So with the backtrack in this, there was a lot of it, and there were some points I was like, okay, this is just getting just really annoying. Like, oh, we have to go there to there, and now gotta go from there to there and there to there, and it's just like it almost felt like it was intentional to try and be like on other sides. So I wasn't really particularly fond of backtracking, but it wasn't like huge detriment. It was just kind of a minor annoyance. But I will say the worst part of the game, and this might be like an unpopular opinion, but I have to say it. I'm still not. Even though I have gotten like kind of used to, like, I'm used to the gameplay mechanics. So I'm familiar with like the survival horror. I'm used to like the zombies, what to deal with, and the puzzles, which at first they were like very difficult, but I think when I play as Chris, the puzzle did felt a lot easier, and I think it's probably because I was just more familiar with it. Like when I was playing as Jill, the last part of the puzzle piece is like it was like very difficult, but it was feeling at least rewarding enough. And then with Chris, it just makes things a lot faster and easier. Since I was like, okay, I know exactly like how to do this, which one, what puzzle I have to solve, and how do I do this. Um, so like that's really cool. But I'm still not a fan of the camera. I think the camera is honestly very janky, and it's the worst part of the game that was super annoying and led to some unintentional moments where I end up getting hit by a zombie when I'm not supposed to go this way. Um, and there were some games I have played that had that type of camera, whether it be Devil May Cry or God of War or even Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse. Although Magical Mirror is probably like the most like fixed camera mechanic out of the ones I mentioned, but that was like more interactive where you just like point and click. So that one was like that didn't bother me. And then with God of War and Devil May Cry, it's like half fixed camera and but also half of it you are in control of the environment. As you like keep moving to the right, the camera's kind of like moving along with you in the environment. So you at least have control of the environment. With this one, you do not have control of the environment at all. You're just kind of just left in this small space that is possible to try and maybe give you like a claustrophobic feel, maybe, but like I don't think so since it's a mansion. But there are some points where I just like, going to this way and then all of a sudden I just go this way and then just like I'm not going this way, I'm trying to keep going forward that way. And it just felt so wonky that maybe it just could be just because of the controls. I mean, the controls are good, but it's like I think it could be just because it has that four control mechanics where you go up, left, right. Well, or no, not four. Probably like maybe six, and not really eight. It's like you're this. Not really like this, or something. I don't know, but I just felt like if the controls were more like analogly instead of just like sharp turns and all that stuff, maybe it would have been like a lot better, which is why I probably was like fine with like Devil May Cry or God of War. But with something like Resident Evil, the camera was annoying the shit out of me. I was getting so frustrated with this fixed camera that hurt the game a lot more than it should have. And I think that's why I'm saying like I think this game should be remade again because that way they can be able to fix the camera rate. If they want to like which if they should, I mean if they want to, they should probably like have it both ways where you have a choice of like whether or not you want to play it in the exact same fixed camera as like the remake game itself, or do it like Resident Evil 2 remake and you just basically be in control of everything essentially. And I feel like that would make things like better both ways for both new gamers and old gamers who are fan of who have played the original Resident Evil or who have not played Resident Evil and are more familiar with the modern games. Um, but it is a very interesting game. Like in retrospect, to come back to the very first game that started all with this franchise that is pretty consistent for what I gathered here, and it's really nice to know where it all started with this game that it is dated, but it is a solid game that has this issues or frustrations that because honestly, if the fixed camera rate would be like something that will like you drive you nuts, it's not something I will recommend playing because it's like you're in like this kind of like you're some half the time you're like in the small areas and with the fixed camera rate, and you're just kind of just like, okay, there's a good chance you're gonna end up either in a different place or the exact same place, different place you're not supposed to go to, or the exact same place, and you just went backwards, and that can be like super annoying for people that just want to get to plan A to plan B. So, and I also think, like I said, like I said, another data aspect is like some of the voice acting is a little a little cheesy. I mean, we're kind of cheesy. I don't know. Which I think is kind of part of the fun. I'm not sure if that's like intentional or not. I mean, it definitely fits with the opening cutscene, but not much else outside of it. So it's really interesting to hear the voice acting not the best, but not terrible. But as is, like I said, I mean, if there's people who do not like this game, I can perfectly understand why and definitely totally respect it. Um, and if there are people who have loved the game, which is the general consensus, I totally understand why. Totally get it. It's a classic game for a reason. There's a reason why people say this is like almost like an achievement, because I'm gonna assume that back then we haven't really got like games like this that tries a different approach of the zombie genre and do something like innovative during that time that no one's really seen at that extent. Excuse me. Um, so it is like cool to like go back to things where it all started. And as for like whether or not I'll play the original, honestly, probably not. I just I'm just gonna hear just like the general basis of like, okay, we're going from 1 to 9. Well, 0. But we'll get to 0 after I finish Resident Evil 2 remake. Because I've heard that Resident Evil 0 is harder than this game, which is kind of insane. Um, and it's intentionally meant to be harder, so I will be mentally prepared for that game when I get around to it. But till then, this is a good game. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I bought it. Like as for like anyone who is like watching the live stream and from my TikTok, knowing that I always give it a score out of 10. 0 being or not 0, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. So as for me personally, I get this game like a 7 out of 10. Probably a low 7, but it is still a 7. I'm glad I liked the game overall, even if it did kind of drove me nuts in some aspects. And it did felt a little satisfying with the final boss, especially with the rocket launcher. I'm like, oh hell yeah. Like get the strongest weapon in the whole game. And I do think like, and it was really cool to see the gameplay mechanic differences between Jill and Chris, with Chris having less inventory but more health, and Jill having more inventory but less health. And it definitely changes like your approach to the game to make sure, like, I think with Jill you have to be like more careful, and Chris you just gotta just go willy-nilly. But it is pretty much is what it is. And it just seems like from the endings of like Jill, it looks like one of them was just like me saving both Chris, and the second was like you don't save Chris. Third one apparently you didn't save any of them, which is insane. Wait, and I'm gonna assume. Hmm. The, just keep deflecting that missile, Tyrant. But you're still gonna end up getting destroyed, demolished. Um. Boom. Well, at least the only thing that's consistent is that the ending with the endings is the mansion gets blown up. Oh, you have to see Jill with hair without her take her hat off. Okay, so what's different with this? Like, oh, so you just like save Chris, but you saved Chris, but you didn't save Baker? For some reason I'm blanking this name, but that's okay. Um Ba. Hope everybody's enjoying this live stream. But will say that the next game I will try to beat is Resident Evil 2 because I did finish Leon's story, and I'm glad I got that done. And now I got left is Claire's storyline, and that's where we're not gonna do the second playthrough. What the heck? What? Huh. I wonder how they did it differently on this one, because literally, like, she saved Chris, but you don't have to face a tyrant. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, the mansion does not get destroyed? That's weird. That's so weird. Ah, that makes sense. Tyrant survives. Okay, so you just destroyed that. Is this basically... Okay. Does she get killed by the... Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Huh. No, okay, so that gets explode. Chris still survives. Okay. So what's the last ending then? I guess it was her by herself then. Didn't save Chris, didn't save her partner. Everyone's dead. Whatever she shall do. Unless... And I'm guessing the tyrant she's probably not gonna face the tyrant too. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all those endings if I'm being honest. That's too much. That's way too much. But I'm glad I'm watching the multiple endings. Things are starting to add up. And the mansion doesn't get explode, okay. She takes her hat off, see her lovely hair. And I think the tyrant, and probably gonna see the tyrant's eye, if I'm predicting correctly. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nothing really much on that. Okay, I mean that's all good. That's all good. But yeah, I'm not gonna do all that. But that's okay. That's okay. But until then, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, it's a little shorter, but but I basically got the Resident Evil the game done, and I will start going back to Resident Evil 2 the next time I live stream. But till then, hope you guys have a good day. I'm probably gonna go sleep here soon. Um, and I will say it's been a good ride for Resident Evil. I am kind of glad I did finish this game because this game took a lot of time to finish, and it's a good ride. I don't see myself replaying it like anytime soon, but that's okay. Um, Not much replay value for me, but that's fine. I'm just glad I did get the chance to play it and beat it all the way through. But until then, um, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. So, take care.